All right, hello everyone. Today we're gonna be talking about self-improvement and how it isolates you, unfortunately. Um, so if you don't know what self-improvement is, it's basically in the name. It's improving yourself. Improving your mental, physical health, maybe spiritual, depending on who you are, right? Um, so yeah, so in self-improvement, basically you do all the good habits. You avoid drugs or alcohol. Um, and you work out, you meditate, um, try to get your money in a good financial situation. Um, yeah. Um, Unfortunately, besides the getting money part, it's not the most popular route, frankly. I mean, people my age, I mean, they go out and party. That's what they do in their free time, which I know why. It's because it's fun, but it's ultimately not fulfilling. And I don't think they've realized that yet just because it's so fun. And they're not isolated at all. They have so many friends that they can hang out with, and it's fun. But I chose a different path. I'm completely sober, work out 6 days a week. Um, Anyways, yeah. So I have like no friends, which that's mainly because of the transition from high school to um out of high school, right? And then I'm in between jobs right now, about to get a job in a couple weeks here. Just have to, couple things. I'm not being a bum. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. It's just a couple things going on. But yeah. So even when what I'm trying to explain here is even when I had a job, and um, when I had a job, I had friends, right? And now that I don't have a job, I don't have friends. But so you can say, well, how are you isolating yourself from friends when you don't have friends? The point is, when I did have friends from work and stuff, whenever I talked about self improvement, they didn't really care, frankly. I remember getting mocked for trying to be skinny. Well, I not mock, it was more just a joke, but there's always a certain amount of truth in a joke. And then also, I remember talking to my friend who was overweight, and he's like, "Oh yeah, no, man, girls like big guys." And I was like, "Okay, dude, all right, whatever." And I don't know. I think it's very important to improve yourself, and it's a very painful reality that a lot of men just don't want to go through the pain. Um, and it sucks and it's isolating, but the solution to it, fortunately, is eventually, I work out at home because I have a squat bar, and the squat bar attaches to right underneath we have the squat bar with the little hook things that you put the barbell on, and then underneath the squat rack, we got the bench press set, right? So I got my push, my squat, and since it has a pull-up bar, I can do pull-ups and hanging or whatever I want to do on it, right? So I have pretty much anything. I have pretty much most things I need to work out. I have easy curl bars for curls, bicep curls, or tricep, overhead tricep for the long head, right? Um, my point being is once I get a gym membership, that can be a new way to get friends. I've been playing basketball recently. I've always played basketball since I was a kid, but gotten back into it. Um, so I'm gonna try to drive out to some courts and play some basketball. Um, Gym. Yeah, so I don't think it's completely, I don't think you're doomed. It's just you gotta search farther out than just high school or, people from your college or whatever. You have to actually look for it. You have to work on it. It's another part of self-improvement, improving your social circle. It's just another thing that you can, layer upon. Us humans, that's what we do. We create problems and then we find a solution to said problems. That's what we do. Well, hopefully we don't create the problems, but that's life. We're human, right? We all make mistakes. But yeah, just very simple concept. Sucks getting isolated. Gotta find different groups. Very simple, but I think it's very important to tell young men that you have to, your group of people is very important, and unless they're like your childhood friends, or even if they are your childhood friends, you might have to just not be friends with them anymore. It doesn't have to be a malicious thing, but yeah, you might just have to cut them off and find a new group of people, and that's okay. I'm not gonna say friends are dime of a dozen, but not close friends are dime of a dozen. So yeah, um, yeah, that's all I had to say. You guys have a good night or day wherever you're watching this video, whatever time you're watching this video. Thank you guys.